Good morning to everyone. It's a beautiful overcast morning on this gorgeous, what are we, spring day? Are we spring? Yes, we are spring. You sort of wonder, it could be still winter. It's very nice outside though, even though there is full cloud over the skies for now, and a gentle, gentle breeze. The birds are singing and it's gorgeous. And I've had a glorious wake up call from one of my daughters with some grandchildren visiting, and that's why I'm late because they were heading home on their way after a weekend at a caravan park, and it was lovely for them and lovely for me to see them and spend some time with them. And a partly pruned lemon tree now. So, we're here for the daily Lenormand card spread reading, and I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing it to you. So we'll go over to the cards now that I've had that little intro, a little bit more about my family. And they do come and visit occasionally. So it's lovely. So here we go to the cards. And we've got the Gilded Reverie Lenormand again from Ciro Marchetti. Beautiful cover, and it is the expanded edition that we're using, though there's none from that section. It's not quite straight, is it? Got to just correct that. That's a little bit crooked. There's the camera better. So we have card 26, the books, as our main theme for the day today, and that is card 10 of diamonds correlating to the regular playing deck, and this is more for Fiona because Fiona loves to see all the numbers. So books as our theme. Card 30, the lilies with the King of Spades, is our energetics for the home space. Right, and we've got card 27, the letters. That is 7 of spades there. That's in the workspace. So we've got 26, 27 and 30 all in that little grouping. It's wonderful, isn't it? So our wisdom for today is what matters is how you see yourself. So it's that self-perception. It isn't really what others see us as our main, focus of what do others think about me, blah, blah, blah. Let that slide. It's what matters is how you see yourself. And a beautiful card, and it's in complete focus this morning. It hasn't even gone out of focus yet. Wow, isn't it beautiful? So I would say that matters as being important. Okie doke, let's zoom into the cards. And there we have it, nearly, and just down a little bit, just got to manoeuvre a bit. I like pressing the buttons, as you know. So with our books, I'm looking forward to another day with the books and writing. For me, it's about the writing and, yes, some reading, because one of the things that when you're learning the craft of writing, whichever genre that you like to write, it's a good idea. And even if I'm going to try several different genres, so I need to be doing more reading around the style and genres that I would like to write in. And it's all just, well, not play, but it's practice. But in its way, it's play, because I have so much enjoyment that I gain from books, and including the books I rescued from the carport that are my dad's diaries. I found another box full, and dusted them off, and soon I'll be transcribing those into the computer. And it's wonderful work. It's a discovery. It's like opening that secret diary and delving into what might be someone's thoughts and secrets. I mean, I know Dad didn't do that much in his diaries. It was more about which paddock sheep were in and all that stuff. But it's still an opening of thoughts and putting through our own understanding what we're gaining from how the words speak to us. How I'm going to write the words that might speak to you in all ways. So gather that learning today. Be open and ready for it, or just for the enjoyment of a good story. Spend some time relaxing. Here in South Australia and some of the other states, we do have what's called Labor Day, public holiday today. So make it your little holiday. Gather a good book to yourself, a good cup of coffee and some snacks, and relax into that other world. Okay, that's the theme for the day. And we've got that following through a bit with our lilies too. Now, I've got some people who's commented. Sharon, you've popped in first in line. So good morning, Roz and everyone. And you're getting up making a coffee as you join you for this reading. I have my coffee to hand as well because the kids did want some coffee. Well, the daughter did. She enjoyed a coffee before they have moved on now. Hence, I'm doing the reading. And good morning from Fiona. Good morning, Ross Gurley, and all around the globe. The good afternoon or a good evening with those gorgeous bells. They do remind me of the Tibetan prayer bells. And Elaine, good morning, Laney. It's morning, lovely, and nice to see me. Can you say? Oh no, you can't see him in the little picture. Oh, there it is. Here's one of your paintings. That's the unframed that came with the beautiful macaw or the frangipani or the owlie. Beautiful, beautiful artist. Highly recommend Elaine to be your artist of choice. Gorgeous for commissions. And Michaela, hello, lovely and all. Lovely to see you, Michaela. As I'm doing the live stream, I'm excited that you're here in the live. And the happy public holiday, yes. So I'm going to be doing a bit of relaxing in the joys that I enjoy. I've got a lesson that I need to be at, but also that's my enjoyment. It's not like it's work. And there's the gorgeous hearts from Michaela as well. So thank you. Now we're going to look a little bit at what the lilies mean because it does tend to go back to the ancestral genetics, the whatever our history is. It's that beautiful calming effect of having come through what our own experiences are ourselves to now that have made us who we are, and hence, looking at that our card, what matters most is how we see ourselves today in that essence of a history of what we have moved through to create what would be our story, our own memoir, if you like, and the connection that we have with our parents and grandparents and the lineage that we come from in the ancestral realm. Yes, it's genetic and it comes through so many different avenues. If we look back far enough, I mean, we are all interrelated anyway. So, what we've got, and that's on the energetic level, spiritual level, but there's so many interactions with the physical you wouldn't believe if you really delved into it. And so, we're looking at that is the beauty of the overall conglomeration, the construction, the creation of who we are, and how we can reflect on that history, that past, because this stained glass window is a bit of a representation, as you can see, the modelling of how these lilies look to the background stained glass. There's the same curve, there's the same pose, if you like, but it's not ever exactly the same, okay? It's bits and pieces of what we've brought forward from the past. We have the choice of accepting or rejecting that we no longer want to carry forward. And that can be in the behaviours, the understandings that we've gained from parents and grandparents, and because it's always been done that way type of thing. So spend some time contemplating today what your own family history is, what you feel isn't serving you any longer, that you really need to just let go and allow the fullness of your own beauty and your own journey and growth in who you are so that you can see yourself more clearly and being able to move forward and write your own story. I'm encouraging people to write your own story. Okay, I'll check the comments again before I move on because Fiona has put the numerology there. So we're on a day number of 7, which is adding all the digits of the date. And then all of the cards themselves are adding up to 5. And I'll pop that up again. And if you add the 5 and the 7 together, that's a 12, which adds down to 3, which is another of my favourite, which is my favourite number, the 3s. So I knew they'd be in there somewhere. Perfect day. To me, that's my symbol and message to me of a perfect day in the numerology. So, in our workspace, with what we have with the letter, it can be more than one letter. It doesn't have to stay at the one. But when I see how Chiro's depicted this one, it's that gorgeous quill made from the feather. It's the ink that is from the old-fashioned pot of ink type of writing, usage, the wax seal, the handwritten letter. It's personal. It's personalized. It's a one-to-one message for someone. In this instance, we're using it in the energetics of work. So it's looking a little more closely at those more personal relationships that you have in your workspace. You may have become very good friends with someone in your workspace, or even a colleague, or supplier or client, or anything like that. Something that is just that bit beyond what is a business relationship. And it could be that you are just developing and growing more in that connection, so that it's being able to learn from each other in that more personal way and take some of the teachings from that to further extend into your workspace. Because we are not an island, we are in relationship with everyone around us in some form or another, even if it's just the fact that we are there. We are affecting each other's energy by the air that we breathe, by the movements that we make and how that moves around, by the things we say and hear. Okay, so take it all in and learn and understand from that. Here we've got that wonderful personal way. Here we've got the universal way of imparting knowledge to each other, and the more personal, and the spiritual and the energetics that we get from that is our uh, past connection with past loved ones and others, friends, and even those in the other world, the other side, that is what I connect with in the mediumship way. Okay, spirit world, the whole gamut of it today. Love and enjoy it. Love that, set that area of yourself that you can really look more objectively a little at how you see yourself and your place within the whole. Okay, did that go to me? Yes, it did. And Keza must be here somewhere. There we go. Hang on, let me go back to the numbers. Here, Michaela's gone. 3 is a happy number. It's a lucky number. It is for me. Always has been. So thank you for that, Michaela. And there's Keza. Thank you. Good morning to everyone from Keza. That's great. And Fiona has put the numbers on the other page, whether it's the page or the profile. And Keza was saying good morning to Keza. Whoops. And Keza's returning the thank you. Morning, and the thank you for the number, Fiona. Numbers, yes. Thank you very much, Fiona. I really appreciate you doing the numbers for us. You've laid it out so well too. So thank you everyone for sharing your time with me on this wonderful public holiday day, at least here in some parts of Australia. I'm not sure if all of the states celebrate it or not. I don't think they do, but we do. We're on it. And thank you, Fiona, from Michaela. Thank you. So have a wonderful day. Take some time to contemplate, take some time for reading. Enjoy your day. Really go into other worlds as you enjoy your coffee and cake, and reading a good book with your feet up. Relax. I've got a massage chair. I'm highly likely to be setting that on while I'm reading one of the books, as research, of course. We'll see you tomorrow. Keep being the best you that you can be. And namaste.